Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Johnson now on the return. Brought down what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Watson's going to come out throwing. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13. going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Yards on the play.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
We've set it down from 37.
First
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60
Running
Bison.
back sent in motion left. On first down, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Too much read on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Floyd Mahorquez, to handle it.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go.
He dodged the tackle. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's a gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now pitch it out to Junkins. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
For a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6.
Cooking 19.
Browns.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Sanders going to throw here on first. A little screen pass for Jenkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
From the gun, Jenkins. And that carry only makes one on the punch up the gut.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
That's another Browns first
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on. Set. 19 Warriors. 17.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And that throw just too high for him.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11.
Throwing again here. Sanders escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third and short here. Sanders. Intercepted. But wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Play action. Sanders. He connects downfield. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time with the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got 1st and goal.
First down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Motioning left is their running back. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-point game. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We get 7-3 now. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. One of the biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Round 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Back. Viking 18.
Sanders setting the pass. Forced out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Get it. Back 50.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, fight in. Here we go. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger.
To the air on third and long. On target here to Njoku. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 20.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready up.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Headed out right. He's running with it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And we're going to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Captain 11. Captain 11.
And 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Touchdown! The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Flowers now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play in his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Hayden Jackson uses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Sanders now. That's Tillman on the quick slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Sanders going to look to throw. Escapes the defender. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's another Browns first down.
Come, 19. Come on.
And the Browns
19,
first down.
19, Lions. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crack on, lady. Warriors, 70.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge game that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Dragon 60. Drag. 60 Bison. 60. Check smash. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He's hitting driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Prater on for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Prater puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now it's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. A lot of space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That's Mason Graham.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Jackson on third down. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
You are X. Turn on. 180. What is it?
Back to Gibbs now on seconds. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey, Crash. Mustang 19.
They put a receiver in motion right.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll pitch it out to him. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Mike Reed. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
It's a gain of 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
76, Buffalo 18.
We'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
There's it up.
The give to Gibbs to start the third. There he goes again. He's going to have this one down to the 20. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
The kicker on for the
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
Browns 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18, 19, Tiger, 19, 50 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Jenkins on the drop down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Sanders going to throw here on first. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The throw now is Sanders. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jenkins, incomplete.
Cut my team.
Sanders back to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Corey Bojorquez in punt formation for the Browns.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At
Right
their own
there, out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Making the call himself. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like we're right around the 8. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. At hot 70, hot 70.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Fires running back Judkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to number 3, Jerry Jeudy. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Gotta be Stamper Wolf. Gotta be Lion.
Man in motion out of the slot. Third down run from Judkins. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors.
Formation for the Browns.
Punt meets him at the 28. Across the 45. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Browns' 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
It's hot. It's hot. Yeah. For him.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the
These
play.
big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's hot. It's hot. Sit down.
This one set up for Lamar. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 2. Brings up 4th down.
Design run. Jackson keeping it. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now lead by 10. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Browns 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. They pull out the reverse. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. And one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On the give, here's Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Come on. Hey, 19 strike. Hey.
Go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Go play action on first down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut back team. Cut back to 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. 18. Rattle it.
Going again here. Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cody picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
First down throw for Jackson. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Lamar off the play fake. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Running right with Mitchell. He works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
180. To what?
This one right for Lamar. And there's lots of work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Now Jackson on third down. Buys time, rolling right. He has the first over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens so likely locked up the win right there. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play is a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Goes to the hurry up here.
19
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. Up to the 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
10 for 11. 10 for 11.
On first down, here's Sanders. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
18, Robert.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Go left side and Tillman has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. A casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
18, here we go, here we go.
With the gun, here's Sanders. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rvnz has got it.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And move.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Sit on.
New drama here for Lamar. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they come. Second down.
180. Sit on. Hey, middle. You. Sit on.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Mitchell up the middle. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Following the play, got somebody in some discomfort, Brock. Timeout calls as they head to take a look at Isaiah Likely. Here's Ford on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 7.
In the red zone now. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Put the body on the line for his team. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that two-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands, team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it set the table for more.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. All right, here we go. Second down. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. The clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. He'll look to throw it. It's his running back. He'll have the first down and even more. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.